What's up, you guys? It's Christian O'Neill, and I just wanted to explain here real quick why I do what I do for artists and bands. You might be thinking that $150 a track or to $100, whatever deals I have going on, is pretty damn cheap. And you're 100% right. Most of these people are charging a bunch of money. It takes months to get your product. And the thing about me is I've been literally scammed and used and manipulated my entire career. Not throwing any names out there. I mean, I've worked at this point, I'm 26. I've worked with tons of people. It would be childish to be name calling here, but you know who you are. I've always been that kid. I stayed alone in my bedroom for years and years, writing songs on pen and paper, and then on my cell phone, and singing and making melodies, choruses, verses, got my own DAW studio, started tracking, with nobody to really hear anything. And I liked how I could record it and it would be done very quickly. Instead of like some producer telling me I'm gonna be a fucking rock star and I'm gonna be fucking famous and this is amazing, best thing they've ever heard, I had potential, get my Oklahoma ass really excited. Which is another very important thing. I live out here in southern Oklahoma, in this little town, redneck, racist, I mean that's everywhere. Not trying to stereotype here, but the town I live in, it's a dead zone for music. So with that being said, when somebody would hype me up like this, I'd be really excited and send all my paycheck into them. And at the beginning, only working part-time to basically send in a product, busting my ass to get a paycheck, not have any spending money, send it off to the producer. And then months later, we get something sent back that's half-assed, masters cranking loud, sounds all, you know how that goes. I felt hopeless until I just decided to take a shot with my best friend. I was like, dude, let's just fucking see what we can do. Skaggs got in contact with Cameron Mizell, being a huge fanboy of his stuff, growing up listening to all of his songs, all of his artists. After I met him, he really gave me the inspiration and the okay that's like, hey dude, you can kind of make something out of this if you keep going. Seemed to credit a lot of my success to Skaggs and Cameron, which by success, I mean getting out there into the world. I'm in no way making a bunch of money off my music or anything like that. Without Skaggs, I probably wouldn't have been able to get a hold of Mizell as easily or even taken serious. And without meeting Cameron, I wouldn't have continued to do what I do today. And then I started writing, and I fucking hate the system, dude. I'm a rebel. I hate people that fucking scam you. I've been scammed my entire fucking life. So I thought if I'm gonna be in this, I have to do something different. So instead of keeping your fucking hard-earned money, you pay me when I sit down, I'm on the clock, I'm rolling, the timer's on, and we go, we get it done, you love it. It's less than 24 hours, and that is great. Your hard-earned money that you send to somebody should be deeply, deeply appreciated. I get like $100 in my account for writing a song for a band. I lose my mind. Like I want to jump on it immediately. It's so humbling because I'm nothing and there's a million of me out there, but only one that gets the fucking shot. There are so many of us out there, so I want to be the one that makes it worth your while. And with that being said, just because my services are fast, we do revision, 24-hour process, which is, so far it's always been less than that. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to choose me. And this is not to get anybody to come and work with me. You can go listen to my music and judge for yourself. At the end of the day, everybody's got a different opinion. They like different sounds, songs. But I wholeheartedly believe if you pay a guy $150 or pay the guy next to you $500, you should be able to get a listenable, happy result at the end of that, no matter what dollar amount you're spending. Really, yes, people with more experience that have been in the industry for a while, they're gonna crank this shit out. It's gonna sound like a hit. But then the guy sitting there charging like $150, $200 should be able to get you something just as listenable. If somebody puts any money in your hand that you didn't make with your own sweat and blood, at the end of the session, you need to have them something that they're totally satisfied with. So that's just a little bit of why I do this. From Oklahoma, I had nothing. I was used for a long time. For years, people would take my money, take months, send out these products, be an asshole to me when I'd ask for revisions or editing. It's just not cool to work with dudes like that, and if you're one of those guys watching this, you're a fucking asshole. But genuinely, the last few people I've worked with over the years have been fucking awesome the last couple years. So shout out to CJ, shout out to Cameron, shout out to John Parrish, shout out to Coney Honeycutt, Robert, Logan, Adrian. You guys are really awesome, and I appreciate you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't have some bangers on my hands. You know, because I wrote them. They're obviously great, so why don't you come and pay me for... That was a joke. But yeah, we're going out to North Carolina. Not North Carolina. We're going to Southern California to shoot our music video for Insane. And it might be out in the desert. It might be in the studio room. I don't know, but we're going and it's going to be great. And you guys have really helped me out with funds to get there. It's going to be awesome. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you don't pick me to write your song, do your fucking research. Message a friend of a friend of a friend, because this industry is actually really small. Even some of the dudes in the fucking big leagues, dude. Like, everybody knows somebody that is in this, and it's not as big as I thought when I got into it. I thought there was no fucking way that a kid from Oklahoma was ever gonna stand a fucking shot, even competing with like anyone in this industry. And that's not to say that I'm better than anybody else, dude. There's tons of people out there that can do such a better job than me, so please find the one that fits your style best and fucking pay them for a good service. Crazy, it's like the music industry seems to be like in these like fucking karate forms. It's like you got your white belts that are, you know, the white belts are like everybody says they sing, everybody plays guitar, dude. It fucking, not judging or being an asshole, but it's like those are the guys that like the idea of being in a band more than being in a band. Then you got the dudes in the middle, like what is it, purple brown belt, you know, don't quote me, dude. I took karate for a little bit when I was younger. Guys in the middle, it's like I feel like that's the place that I reside. It's like the guys that are really serious about it. We're not banking off our music, but we're doing good. We're trying to help out. We're trying to be, you know, good to each other in the fucking industry. Maybe some of you were laughing at that, but it's like, I just kind of view it that way. And then you got the fucking black belts, dude. You got the guys that are balling off this shit, the fucking big bangers, like the Wiggles, or like the guys who wrote Smash Mouth, an all-star. And if you're an all-star, then get out there and fucking make it your day. Do something amazing. Make good music. I love, at the end of the day, bringing out more music into the world, even if I'm not fucking banking off of it. It's a beautiful feeling. With that being, as it stands, you need somebody that you can trust and you can put your money into their hands, and they're gonna send you out something fucking phenomenal, work with you, be nice, revision process, edits. Don't be a fucking asshole. It's not that hard. Love you guys. Check out my band Chemicalyouth. I'm going to be a Grammy-nominated award-winning singer/songwriter in the future. It's going to be great. Maybe you can say you worked with me. I don't know. It's all about me, baby. I hope you have a good day. If you're not having a good day, it's okay, because you're not always gonna have a good day. Things are gonna suck sometimes and they're gonna be terrible, but you have something to look forward to. And if you have nothing to look forward to the moment when you have something to look forward to, because you can't be hopeless forever. Love you. Bye.